Hey yo guys, what's up? How you doing? It's been a long time since I don't do this kind of this videos, trash talking or talking about uh the status of a black squad. But I think we have came to a point on where it's needed to talk about it because the game is on a really bad situation. It's on a really bad situation, and I want two things. I mean, I really want to have fun of this situation because I knew this was going to happen. At some point it obviously was going to happen, and also I want to ask the developers or the community managers to just recommend or just tell them what they have to do if they really want to resurrect the game. Um, First of all, let's look at the player base or how the game is dying, basically. At the beginning, when the game started in July 2017, I mean, I talked about this already on the That Squad video, but yeah, I want to point it again to everyone. Back in the 1 year ago, basically, yeah, 1 year ago or half a year ago, we had a player base or a peak players, average of 7,000, 8,000, 8,000. Well, and the peak players was even like 10,000 or 12,000. But now, on the latest months, it has been really low, and the game community just died. No one plays this game, or mostly no one plays this game. And from the 3,000, 4,000 players who play this game are just people from Europe, because you can actually look at the player base from the 48 last hours. So on the 6 a.m. on my time, only 1,000 players were online. And for sure, half of these 1,000 players were from Europe. The rest, South America, North America, or Asia, or whatever, or from the roundings, I guess. But then the highest peaks are like 4,000 players. I mean, a lot of people has stopped playing this game. Why is this happening? Well, it's happening because of many reasons. The first of all, it's because the game is dead. But it's not that because no one plays it. It's dead because the developers or the game communities, the community managers, sorry guys, the community managers just killed it by releasing update after update with just skins and more skins. The problem is the community managers or the developers decided to do this during a long time. So the community just got tired. And now the community doesn't trust anymore the community managers or the game devs. Now the game devs or the community managers, I don't know, let's just say the devs. Let's just say the devs are deciding to do the right thing with the game, because the last two updates were decently good. Decently good. Not good, of course. Because there are a lot of things this game needs to be changed to resurrect. We'll talk about it later. But basically, the community doesn't trust anymore the community managers and the devs, or simply the devs, yes. That's it. The community doesn't trust anymore. It's tired. After more than 1 year, they don't trust anymore. Of course, they don't trust anymore about the good thing being done in this game. Even if you guys gift BS coins or billets, the community is not going to trust anymore on you. That's the problem. The community is tired. I mean, I am tired, because I played the game again these days, and I honestly saw it's the same game. Nothing has changed. Okay, the grenade launchers are nerfed. Oh, really good. Okay, people have been asking for this during months, even a year, and then 1 year later they fixed the grenade launchers. Yeah, and now you're gonna tell me it took 1 year to nerf the grenade launchers? Really? 1 year to nerf the grenade launchers? I don't think so. I don't think so, and I don't trust it, of course. I don't trust it. The thing is, the game is dead. Of course, it's dead, and it has a chance to being resurrected, but it's up to them. It's up to the community managers or game developers. As you can see on the ESL, there are no more tournaments. There are no more tournaments. Actually, in my opinion, it's a personal opinion, this is one of the mistakes you did partnering with ESL. I mean, I don't have anything against the ESL in general. Like, the platform or the CEO or whatever. I don't have anything against them, because they are not guilty of their problems with the small teams of these small games, you know. But basically, of course, I have something against the people who manage the ESL from Black Squad. Of course I do. Of course I do. And I think you did a great mistake partnering with these people. You did a great mistake partnering with these people. Why? Because the community wasn't big enough to handle tournaments. It wasn't big enough, and your game wasn't finished to handle tournaments. Your game wasn't finished to handle tournaments. That's the problem. The game is not prepared to get introduced in new sports. 8080 spam, that's a terrible thing, because the 8080 spam actually ruins the close quarter fights. Then the mobility with the pistols, SMGs and shotguns, that also destroys the close quarter combat thingy. It's terrible, really terrible. Then the scopes, quick scoping, doting, macroing, etc. I don't want to talk about this. I mean, but yeah, I really think one of your mistakes was partnering with ESL, because when the community is small, of course it's going to have like a little groups. Especially, I mean, I wanna call it like mafias, because that's what they did with Black Squad, basically, like a little mafia. And yeah, it just took like 1 month or a little bit more than 1 month to people to start talking about the ESL, like bad admins, wrong admins, trash admins, large, etc. Of course. And I know this thing was going to happen. I knew it since the beginning. Even the goal force were not enough to rise the game. No, I told you. And I told you you did a mistake by partnering with ESL, but okay. The game actually is not good for esports, in my opinion. It's not good for esports unless it has like a big player base, like games like Zula. Zula is a trust game, in my opinion. Is a very trust game, but it has a big player base. That's why the tournaments succeed, because it has a big player base. So of course it's going to have a lot of teams in the tournaments. But our game, Black Squad, doesn't have a big player base, so therefore tournaments are going to fail, of course. So the game is more made for casual, and that's how I believe you should have taken the game, more for casual. Competitive mode, clan wars, whatever you want, but tournaments, no. That's not a good idea, and I told you since the beginning. I told you when I was a partner. I told it to the community managers. It was a mistake to make it esports, because the game was not made for esports. It was more made for casual, clan wars, competitives, quick matches, whatever. Okay, leaving aside ESL, I also was told you released like a survey or something, and I just read the survey, but honestly I'm not gonna fill it, because I don't think you care at all about the community's opinion. Or even if you care now, I think it's not the good time. You should have cared before and not now. You should have cared before about what the community thinking about the game. Before, not now. Now the community doesn't trust you, and actually you got it deserved. That's how I think. That's how I see it. Another point is, when you just type on YouTube Black Squad cheat, look at the results, man. Look at the results you get. Of course, most of the cheats of these results doesn't work. Yeah, most of the cheats don't work. Sorry for my English. My English is not the best, I know, but at least I try. Most of the cheats in these videos don't work, I know, but some yes, they do. Another bad thing which they do is, in unknown cheats, the SD key files of Black Squad, even the 64 bits, are around the network, and you don't do anything about it. You don't do anything about it. And also here's the 32-bit one, and you haven't done anything about it. Nothing. Oh, we do have battle light bans, a lot of cheaters every day, every month, blah blah blah, of course. But you don't do anything about cheaters. You don't care a thing about cheaters. Even on the tournament, there were cheaters, and you didn't care a thing. You banned 28 centimeters, and there was a lot of drama because of him. But you never said if he was really cheating or not. You never said. You never proved it or whatever. You never showed the community if he was really cheating or not. Because in the end, he was never banned from ESL. Or ESL never wanted to ban him. I don't know. But yes, that's the problem. we don't have any in-game report option, and that's another failure of the game. That's another failure. The fact of not having an in-game report option, then for example, if I see a cheater, unless I take a video, if I go to Discord and say, hey, I saw a cheater, okay, send a ticket to our super center, blah blah blah. Then to send the super center, you take like 24, 84 hours, yeah, 48 hours to answer. And sometimes I send a ticket and it took like 2 weeks to get an answer. And just an answer which I have on all the tickets, the same robotic answer. You are not making things easier to people to report hackers. That's how I see it. You're just making things difficult to people. That's how I see it. And you don't want and please, I mean, this is stupid. You the last time you said it, we don't want to add the in-game report feature because we could receive thousands of reports every day. Well, that's your fault, basically. Because if you're receiving thousands of reports every day, that's because the game is full of cheaters. Or at least because the people think the game is full of cheaters and you are not doing anything about it. That's your fault, not the community's fault. Or at least that's how I see it. And then, now that your player base is so low, why do you worry about getting spam reports if the community is low at this moment? I think it's a good time to release the in-game report option, or at least add it. That's what I think. If you really want to resurrect the game, add things which community is going to like, which community is going to actually be happy of. But actually, increasing the mobility with the SMGs, that's the most stupid thing you have ever done with this game. That's the most stupid thing you have ever done with this game. I don't even know why did you do it. Then another thing which the game needs, it's when you get shot or you shoot to an enemy, the player should not stop moving, but of course moving slower. Because when a guy is just picking you with the pistol or the SMG with full speed and you just shoot him for once, he keeps moving at the same velocity, and it's impossible to track him and keep shooting him. It's impossible. It's impossible. And unless you have aimbot or the best reflexes in the world, you can't do anything about it. Of course, it's the game mechanics. Then that's why your game is dying, in my opinion. That's why your game is dying. Yeah. So, of course, do whatever you want, but then don't complain or don't be sad because your game is dying. I'm just telling you what you must do if you really want to resurrect your game. That's it. What else should I mention? Then another bad thing which I do believe the game needs, it's you have a lot of queues. You have a lot of queues. Quick match for TDM, quick match for 8 versus 8, quick match for 5 versus 5, quick match for battle match, a quick match for dude, you have a lot of queues. You don't need so many queues. Just leave quick match for 5 versus 5 or even 8 versus 8, but just one queue for quick match. Then the rest of the matches or the rest of the game modes or whatever, just leave them for custom match. Just do quick match for 5 versus 5 demolition. All right? Then the rest of the games, put them on custom match channel. Don't do many queues because you don't have a big player base to get those all queues you have covered by players. No, you don't have enough players to cover those queues. No, you don't. Then another bad thing you have is clan ranked matches and competitive matches by solo and a squad. You have 3 queues in total. When your player base is not even 5k players, and you have 3 queues for competitive matches. That's stupid. That's so stupid in my opinion. It's so stupid. Basically, what you should do is remove the competitive matches or leave them for solo duo, but remove the squads. Or simply remove the clan wars and leave the squads for clan wars. Okay? Just do it like this. It's a good thing, but having 3 queues for a so low player base, it's a bad idea. Because in the end, either they're not going to be people on the 5 versus 5 competitive queue, or there are not going to be rooms on the clan match channel. So in the end, it's going to cost people quick even more. That's how I see it. That's how I see it. And I don't know if there's something more I would change about this game. But you should, I mean, the performance is nice. I have to say that. Because even on Windows 10, the game runs decently. If I'm not streaming, the game runs nice. If I am streaming, yes, it is still runs nice. So I don't think there's nothing with the performance, but I think you should look into the potato PCs issues, because a lot of people with potato PCs are having issues like drops, crashes, and etc. But that's how I see it. Your game is dying because all of that. You killed the game since the beginning. You released so many money-making updates, and the community just got tired of you, because you just fooled the community. You just lied a community by saying, yeah, the game is in development, the game is evolving. But after more than 1 year, almost 2 years, you have done nothing to the game, or almost nothing. You just released the competitive mode. You released a crotch spam, which is not a crotch spam, well, anti-crotch spam measure, because people can still crotch so fast. That's another thing. The crotching animation is so fast. The default one is so fast. Not even in other games like Apex Legends or Zula, the crotch animation is a little bit slower. The default crotch animation is a little bit slower, because the actual one, people just see you and crotch instantly, then shoot at you, and you don't have time to follow the player. It's instantly crotch, and that's not real. That's not anything real. It's fake, and it's buggy, in my opinion, or abusive. That's how I see it. That's how I see it. And I'm really a big fan of this game since the beginning. Since even when it was in Korea, I was already a big fan of this game. But you guys just killed it over time, and I'm so sad because of this. That's why I said I wanted to make this video, because of two things. One, because having fun of your situation, because actually you got this deserved. That's my opinion. You got this deserved because you did what you wanted with the game without listening to the community. So you got this deserved. And then, by the other side, I'm sad because I'm really a big fan of this game. I'm really a big fan of this game, and I'm really pissed off because you guys killed it. I'm really pissed off because you guys killed this game. A game which I loved a lot, and you guys just pushed me to leave the partnership because of that, because you didn't want to fucking nerf the grenade launcher. Are you kidding me, man? The grenade launcher 75 damage, you think it's normal? Okay, it's normal, yes. That's why all of your partners quitted. That's why all the community just quitted. Because you guys don't listen to the community. You gotta listen more to the community and communicate more with the community. That's how I see it. And I really wanted to make this video because of that. Because I feel so sad about this situation with the game. I feel so sad to see a game which had a lot of potential dying because you killed it. The community has not any guilty about this. If yes, it's only the cheaters, only the people who just wanted to kill the game by doing that, by cheating. But the legend players who paid, who wasted money on you, they don't deserve this. I guess they don't deserve this. That's how I see it. And that's it. I mean, I'm so sad, but that's how I see it, guys. So if you really want to make a change on this game, just think about everything what I said. 80/80 spam, default crotch animation, in-game report option, rework, remake the queues of your game. Do it more simple. Just leave quick match for demolition 5 versus 5 or even 8 versus 8. Then the rest, do it for custom. And the competitives, please just do solo queue and leave squads for clan wars or whatever, or remove the clan match channel. Do whatever you want, but simplify everything. Simplify. It's terrible, man. It's terrible. And about the skins, I don't care. Of course, the game needs money, especially free-to-play games needs money to survive, to keep running. Of course, I mean, I don't deny that. Games are business. That's a reality. That's a truth. But what you guys are doing is not business. What you guys are doing is just it's just fooling your community, in my opinion. If you want money, if you really want to make money with this game, just do something about the crates, because also the crates, the drop rate is terrible, in my opinion. Or just put a way to get BS coins. Like, you can buy BS coins with real money, whatever, but the drop rate, and now in my opinion, is terrible. That's how I see it. That's why people, I think, stopped putting money on this game, because in the end you can't buy skins. You can buy skins if you go to the market and you buy the specific skin you want to buy, but if you want to just get lucky and get a skin, you gotta you gotta open crates, and the crates have a really bad drop. Actually, look at the market; the prices have gone down, and I really understand it because the game is dead. But and I'm so sad because I really like the game, and you have done anything about it. But seriously, look at all what I said: AD, crouch spam, in-game report option, weapon tagging. Please, that was in the game before the closed beta, and I don't even know why did you remove it. The weapon tagging, I don't know. Look at the queues, look at the game balance, that's really important. That's really important. I don't care about the cheaters at all, because if there was a report option, I wouldn't care about the cheaters. If I see a cheater, I just report him in game and I forget about the case, you know. But that's it. I mean, you really want to fix your game, just listen to the community, listen to your community, because your community is tired, and I'm sure there are players around which are not tired about the game yet, which still have a small hope. That's it. Well, I don't wanna say anything else. I think I said all what I wanted to say. That's all. Thank you guys for watching the video. I hope you guys can help me to get this video to the community manager's hands, and if you're with me, just share the video with your friends or just share it with the community managers. And yeah, if you think the same as I do, say it on the comments, like it or whatever. I don't care at all, because I know if I don't upload Blood Squad, you don't see any of my videos. But yeah, if the game resurrects anytime, I'll play it again actively. But with the actual situation, it's unplayable. It's horrible, and I really don't want to play it. That's how I see it. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching, and I hope we can do another one soon. Goodbye.